One of the primary reasons I like salt is it's a lot more natural way to chlorinate your pool, since it is salt basically is the element that's in chlorine, and what a saltwater pool does, it just generates the chlorine by using the salt and the salt cell with electrodes. It's a little bit complicated, but basically it's the most natural way to chlorinate your pool. And saltwater chemistry is slightly different than regular chemistry. You'll find that the chlorine level rides high, so it's usually 3.0 to 5.0. At my own personal residence, my salt production is usually on the high end, the 5.0 range. And I swim every day, it doesn't really affect me, since it's very natural. You can lower it, of course, by adjusting the chlorine down, but it doesn't do any harm to have a high chlorine reading in a salt pool. And you'll notice that the pH will always be on the high side, and that's a side effect of how the salt chlorine is generated in your pool. It has a high pH. Since your salt system will have a high pH, you need to check your alkalinity at least once a month, because by adding a lot of acid to your pool, you may drop it really low. And don't assume that because your pH is high in your salt pool that your alkalinity is high also. It may be just the opposite. By adding acid, you drop the alkalinity down. So always check your alkalinity at least once a month and raise it or lower it accordingly. And if your salt system doesn't have a reading, you can definitely check it with the AquaCheck salt strips. That'll give you an accurate salt reading. And one thing you'll notice about a salt pool, it doesn't need a lot of cyanuric acid or conditioner. Since it's running 8 to 10 hours a day producing chlorine, conditioner is not really necessary since it's continuously producing sanitizer. And if you do need to shock your salt pool for whatever reason, sometimes the salt cell stops working for a week, you don't notice it, you can use liquid chlorine or dichlor. I would stay away from the Cal Hypo Super Shock that you find in pool stores, because that will cause a lot of calcium buildup in your salt cell itself, just by the nature of the chemical. So again, use liquid chlorine or dichlor and stay away from the Cal Hypo Super Shock or shock that you find in your local pool store. And if you decide to go with the salt, remember that it's not going to save you any money. The initial cost of the unit is pretty expensive, and the cells last anywhere from 4 to 6 years, and they run from anywhere from $500 to $700 to replace them. So it's not a money-saving thing to get a salt system put in. However, I prefer it because it's a much more natural feel for the water.